Hi guys, my name is Alan. I'm an architect and an illustrator based in the Philippines. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be taking a closer look at Davincified Paint by Numbers. So Davincified sent over this Paint by Numbers kit for me to try. They offer a really wide variety of subjects to choose from florals to landscapes to still life, religious art, and more. You can also choose between 24, 36, or 48 colors depending on the level of detail you want. So this is the box. We got the QR code and their social media handles here. And inside, let's open it. We have here, I got a tote bag and it says here, creativity has no lines. And wow, this is a beautiful design. I think I can also use the leftover paints to color the tote bag. And this is our canvas, and we have here the paint. So let us open it. Be careful not to damage the canvas. So here are the 24 colors. I chose the 24 color version, and the design I picked is the magnolia blossoms in ceramic vase. So here is the pattern. So here is the canvas. It's already stretched and the measurement is 19.5 inches by 15.5 inches. It's the perfect size for our wall. So the lines are clear. They're not so thick and the numbers are also clear and they're partially colored. Yeah, lightly colored as you can see. So that's an easier guide. Oh, so they sent also brushes. That's perfect. So the good thing about this is even if you're done with this piece, you can also still use the brushes. So here are the 24 colors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, we got extra colors. Maybe because these colors will occupy bigger areas in our painting. So we have these codes. You will need to paste these codes on the lid for more legible codes. So again, there's an image of the painting when it's done. That's going to be the inspiration. But of course, if I feel like changing some parts of it, I think I would love to apply my freedom. And let's take a look at these brushes. So we have here 3 brushes. We have one flat brush and it's stiff because this needs to be stiffer as compared to watercolor because acrylic paint will require that. And we have here a very fine detailed brush. Yep. And this one's a bigger one, a bigger round brush, but this also has a very fine tip. So I'll try to finish this painting using only these 3 brushes. Do you think? Yep. And these are our paints. So now let's start painting, and I also asked my niece and my mom to join in so they can experience it too, and this could actually be a really fun and relaxing activity to do together. But then again, let me just check the consistency of the paints. As you can see, it's really thick. It's super thick, and I think that's a good thing, and I hope it's opaque enough, to cover the lines and the numbers. So let's try it here at fully booked box. Oh, wow, it's super thick. It instantly covered the text. Wow, this is a good sign to begin with because I've worked with acrylic paints that are not high quality and it's not opaque at all. This one's opaque, so it has good covering quality. So I put all the number codes and I found out that there's one spare here, number 16, because it constitutes a lot of spaces in the painting. So we'll be needing more of this color. So we have here one spare color, and apparently this is not 24 color set. It's 25 colors plus 1. So we have here 25 colors, but we have 26 spots of paints. So let's go. There's always been this debate around paint by number skits, whether they're real art or not. And honestly, I understand both sides. I think both arguments have valid points. Some people believe art should come purely from imagination and personal expression, while others see guided art experiences as a good way to start creating. But for me, art is much more open and endless than we sometimes make it out to be. Because even when we're given instructions, patterns, or guides, we still make choices. We still express ourselves. That's where art begins to grow. Art isn't always about creating something completely from scratch. Sometimes it's about the process, about learning to trust your instincts. And sometimes all we need is a little push to begin. That's what things like tutorials, references, and paint by number kits can do. They give people direction. And honestly, that first step is very important, especially for beginners or even adults who stopped creating years ago. A blank canvas can feel intimidating, but when you already have a guide in front of you, creating suddenly feels more approachable, more relaxing, and more enjoyable. And along the way, something interesting happens. Even inside a structured process, we naturally start making our own artistic decisions. Maybe we blend two colors together instead of keeping them flat. Maybe we soften an edge, or maybe we add more texture. Or maybe we completely ignore some of the numbers because another color simply feels right to us. And yes, in art, we are allowed to do that. That's something I think people sometimes overlook about paint by numbers. The numbers are there to guide you, not to limit you. They can teach structure while also giving you confidence to experiment later on. And every artist has a different approach. Some people thrive with complete freedom immediately, others grow creatively through guidance first. Neither approach is wrong. Even professional artists learn through structure in the beginning, through studies, exercises, references, and repetition. Before developing our own style, most of us learn by observing and following. So today, I accepted the opportunity to try this paint by numbers kit from Davincified, not because I want to be fully directed, but because I wanted to enjoy the guided process itself. And honestly, I think that matters too. Not everything in art has to become a masterpiece. Sometimes art can simply be relaxing. Sometimes it can help us slow down after a stressful day, and sometimes it can quietly teach us things like patience, color harmony, brush control, or simply confidence in using paint. And beyond improvement, art can also create experiences. Maybe it becomes a bonding time with family or friends. Maybe it helps someone reconnect with creativity after years of feeling disconnected from it. Maybe it simply brings a little peace into someone's day. And I think that still has value. At the end of the day, art is for everyone. Not just for professionals, not just for people who can draw perfectly, not just for people with formal training. Art belongs to anyone willing to create, explore, and express themselves, even in small ways. So whether you prefer completely freehand painting or guided experiences like paint by numbers, I think what matters most is that we continue creating. Because creativity grows when we allow ourselves to participate in it. And if something inspires people to pick up a brush, relax, experiment, and enjoy the process, then I think that is still something beautiful. So that's the final stroke. I'm really happy with how this turned out. There were some numbers I didn't follow, a few stems that I added even though they weren't in the guide, and I even adjusted some of the colors based on my own artistic judgment. Those little creative choices made the experience much more enjoyable, I could say, even while working on this guided piece. I only used around 15 to 20% of the paint in each pot, so there's still plenty left for future projects. The paint quality was excellent, thick, and vibrant and very highly pigmented, so I didn't need to apply many layers to cover the canvas and hide the lines and the numbers underneath. Overall, I'm really very happy with the result and I genuinely enjoyed the whole process. My mom and my niece enjoyed it too, although they only helped out once. I worked on this for about 2 hours a day, over 5 days, and honestly, it was a very relaxing experience. So to Davincified, thank you for letting me experience this. And to everyone watching, I hope you enjoyed this video. See you on the next one. Bye bye.